Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is highly regarded to be the best FNAF game by many YouTubers, casual fans, hardcore fans alike. I am disagreeing with this heavily. Now, this isn't a situation where,
oh look, Noob is switching up on a FNAF game, what a fucking jackass.
No. I've never liked this game. Even back when I was a 5-year-old kid playing the fucking FNAF 2 demo on mobile devices, I did not like this game. Before I talk about any negatives, I do want to say the positives about this game. Because it is the minigames. The minigames are one of the biggest parts of the franchise. Used to be, not as much anymore. There's still minigames from time to time. FNAF 2 was the game that introduced that, and I'm thankful for that. The minigames are solid in this game. Although I do think the ones in FNAF 3 are superior, these are still good overall. Number 2, and the only reason I somewhat like this game, is the characters that they introduced. The toys, the Withered, Shadow, Charlie, great characters, they're fun, their lore significance expands later on, and they're just overall cool designs. I mean, for God's sakes, the Withereds are literally my profile picture. Now let's get onto my gripes with this game. I'm gonna start with the smaller ones, the cameras. Some of the renders in this game are super duper cool, but you just never get to look at them. I'll go on to that about later, but you never get to look at these cool renders. And the biggest reason you don't get to look at these is the puppet. I like the puppet as a character. Puppet is cool. I fucking hate her. The music box is the stupidest mechanic in all of gaming, and I will stand on this. The first 2 nights, I'll say, you don't have to worry about it that much. You can go on other cameras, look around, but the rest of the nights you just have to be on that camera constantly, or you're gonna get your fucking ass handed to you. Like, I'm deadass highly convinced that this game was gonna be called Cam 11 the game, because there's no fucking way you're on the puppet cam this much. The cool, it goes instantly down. You wind it up to the max and it's instantly about to run out. Right, you just heard me ramble and babble about cams. I'm gonna take Five Nights at Freddy's 1 as an example. In most horror games at the time, the horror aspect came from you going to a room and suspecting that, oh look, the monster might be here, or the monster's chasing you. What made FNAF 1 scary was that not only could you not move, you had to watch as the monster came toward you. The cams. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, that's something you simply can't do. You can't get the horror aspect of the game, which is also why I don't think FNAF 2 is scary. But it's not just the puppet that I have a problem with, it's the whole cast. They're so ununique, except for Foxy. Foxy, hey, you're great, man. Toys and the rest of the Withers, they either come from the front or the vents. There's no in between. You just have to put the mask on. That's all you have to do. They don't change up in variety. The only one who slightly does anything different is Toy Bonnie, where he just looks at you while he's passing by. That's about it. Toy Bonnie's the most unique one in the fucking game. Besides Puppet and Foxy and Golden Freddy. Actually, no, Golden Freddy isn't unique for shit. You still stop him with a mask. Alright, as I was editing this, I realized something else I didn't mention in the video, so I'll mention it now. The vent cameras are fucking useless, because you can see the animatronics at the vent, and you have some time before they attack. So you don't need the cameras, you can just... Thankfully, this is something FNAF 3 rectifies with the whole vent system. Really good. I'm gonna glaze FNAF 3 till I die. You might be saying, how are you gonna give, say, 10 characters different mechanics? Can't come up with something. Don't add so many characters to the game. This game could have been genuinely fine if they just add all the toys and just gave each one a new, different, unique mechanic. But no, since the Withers are here, you can't just give each one a different mechanic. You probably can, but it'd be too complex. He's not really that unique in terms of how to counter him. When paired with Foxy, he makes for a really good challenge, which is something I like in FNAF games. This is why I like FNAF 3 and 1 personally, because they actually provide, as the nights go on, they provide a fun and unique challenge. Don't get me wrong, the later nights in FNAF 2 are challenging, but for all the wrong reasons. They are just constant bullshit thrown at you. Well, FNAF 1, you know, camera stalling, closing the doors, checking on Foxy. Who knows, maybe Golden Freddy might decide to whoop your ass. The day I completed FNAF 1, I really had fun with it. But I've never completed FNAF 2. I've gotten to night 5, but I've never went past that. The game was just too goddamn either frustrating or it was frustrating. I couldn't keep going with it. And I feel like I'm like the only odd one out because everybody loves this game. This game is amazing, but it's probably the fact that you're blinded by nostalgia. You know what? I have a challenge for you. Go back and replay FNAF 2 and tell me how much you enjoy it. You done? What you think? But don't let me dissuade you. If you love this game and this is one of your favorite games of the franchise, who am I to tell you you're wrong? On a superficial level, I do see the appeal of this game. More characters, more of a challenge. I personally don't like it. I've just explained why I don't like it. But if you do, seek a psychiatrist. But it's your opinion after all. So, I'll let it be. But yeah, I am fully willing to actually write a script for another, not this one. If I get any bit of pushback, who knows, maybe I'll write a more in-depth video on what my qualms with this game are. Yeah, I'm fully willing to do it if push comes to shove. But yeah, overall, that's this video. I'm just trying to get back in the algorithm right now, and I felt like this was a pretty interesting topic to talk about. So yeah, next videos, they're gonna be pretty good. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Also, hopefully I'm done with the new intro. That might be still under construction. Eight, seven, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8.